Hello and welcome back to Skyrim. I'm here back outside my home, outside of Whiterun, which is called Tundra Homestead, that's it. And I've just been doing a little bit of smithing and enchanting just to level up. So now I've leveled up. What should I choose? More magicka, health, stamina. Let's go health. Alright, so you can see there my enchanting is still not great, but I leveled it up a little bit. I think it started at... what does it start at? Like 15? Something like that. Smithing I've got to 63. I can get it much higher. I have the materials. It's just the time. Investing the time to do it. I just spent like 10 minutes leveling up these a little bit. Alright. And now that I leveled up, we do have a peace meeting to attend. College of Winterhold. I want to go there. So we're going to discuss peace. The Imperials and the Stormcloaks should be there at the Grey Cloaks, or the Greybeards. Grey Cloaks. Is there a dragon up there? But I came here because... well, I guess we're going to fight a dragon. I want some training in alteration. No, come back here. A rever dragon. I've only fought them once. That kind of dragon. I'm not sure if I've killed one. I think it ran away. Oh god, I don't want to be this close. Gotcha. You are an ash pile.
These sands are cold.
Well.
But Khajiit feels warmness from your presence.
No, that's not my presence. That's the dragon fire. Alright.
I never would have suspected that the eye could be so dangerous.
Tolfdir. Tolfdir is the one I want to talk to. There might be another trainer, but Tolfdir is the alteration trainer. I think there are other alteration magic trainers, but I don't know who they are. There we go.
I've certainly learned more here than I wonder if the college's reputation will ever...
Alright. Now we leveled up alteration to 72. That might be enough to get what I want. There's something I wanted. This is nice, but I wanted something else. Alteration spells have greater duration. That's it. We'll get magic resistance as well. Block 30% of a spell's effects. Is that just like a straight up 30% magic resistance buff? Any spells effects? Destruction magic? Anything? Mage armor is tempting, but I need to not wear armor. Someday I'm gonna have to decide on what I want to do about armor. Alright. Alright, I'll spend my perk points there later. I don't need to now. Conjuration I really never use. That's my least used School of Magic. I think it's this high because... only because of Soul Trap. Actually, is there a perk that helps with Soul Trap in any way? Bound weapons, cast Soul Trap. No, not really. Not in a way that I care about. Illusion. That might be worth getting. Dual cast illusion spells. Will I ever need to cast illusion spells on higher level opponents? There was like 1 or 2 instances where that would have been helpful. But I'm not sure I care that much to put perk points into it. All spells you cast from any school of magic are silent to others. That's what I want. Alright, how do I get that? Kindred Mage. Quiet casting. There we go. Okay. Now, this is all illusion spells work on higher level people. How does that... how is that different than Hypnotic Gaze? Calm is an illusion spell, right? So Hypnotic Gaze is just calm works on higher level opponents. This is all? Oh, this is higher level people. Only people, like sentient creatures. Calm, Hypnotic Gaze, this is all higher level opponents. Okay. And that is cumulative. Alright, we might invest in that. Might be fun to try that out. Should I make lockpicking a legendary skill? Now, I wonder, I've got a spell that lets me open expert level locks just immediately. Will I still get experience from that? Well, that's something I'm going to have to try. Because if I can, then I can set this to a legendary skill and I can still open expert level locks by casting a spell. No problem. Master locks will be a challenge. But if I can still get XP in lockpicking by using my spell, I'm gonna do that. Alright, I'll verify that later if that's the case. In any case, right now, well, we leveled up, what do we level up? Alteration a bit, and some other things. Alright. Let's head to this peace council. Oh, the legate is there already, waiting for me, no doubt. Everyone here? Oh, Esbern's here. The blades are here. Hello.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter. So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Oh, don't worry. You can remain neutral. I'll get them to agree to peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved.
Oh, don't be so cynical.
Threats are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim. Take your seat, and we can begin.
All right, are you gonna serve dinner here? We got something to eat? Well, here it is. I gotta save my game here, because I'm gonna have to load this and take a picture.
Why delay? Please, take your seat so that we can begin.
I'm sitting over there? I don't think so, buddy. I want this seat. Alright.
We all wait upon you, Dragonborn.
A toast. To the Greybeards.
Why delay? Please, take your seat.
Alright, alright.
Begin.
I don't like you standing right behind me. It makes me nervous.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
What do you think? Are we going to let Ulfric dictate terms to us before the negotiations even start?
Oh, don't look at me. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, I agree with Tullius. They should be able to bring whoever they want. Ellen, one should stay, as much as I hate the Thalmor.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
We walk then.
No, we'll stay. Out of respect for the Dragonborn and our Greybeard hosts. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our
We
side?
know exactly... No. Not this time.
Yeah, they're
Now
not
that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say.
not very wise to agitate him like that.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric?
That's a big demand.
You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to
Oh,
give
look,
up
they
our
got
card.
dragon words on the banners here, too.
You hope to gain in council what you've been unable
Neat.
to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
I want in return.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death.
Is that the Jarl of Whiterun? I didn't catch his name. I think it might be, but I'm not sure.
Here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Markarth, well, you mean the city carved in the side of a mountain? Dawnstar. I mean, Markarth. I'll take Markarth over either of these. If you're gonna give away one for Markarth. Riften? I mean, Riften is kind of out of anyone's control right now, isn't it? You wouldn't be giving up much. Riften.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, despite your known Imperial sympathies.
Well, I'm sorry.
As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
You don't want Riften?
Sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
So is this in addition to Markarth? Falkreath and Markarth? For Riften? Oh boy, I don't think Falkreath is worth that much. It's a good location. Isn't Falkreath the town that connects Cyrodiil with Skyrim? It's the most convenient path through? Or is that near Riften? I think Falkreath is... Well... I don't think the Empire would be happy to turn over Falkreath. I'm gonna choose the second option. The Empire doesn't need to give up any more territory.
Even the Dragonborn betray Skyrim.
Hey, I wasn't born here.
Are not acceptable. You know that.
I'm not a Nord.
Don't play dumb, Tullius.
Bah, this is a waste of time. I can see that we won't get better terms from this council. So be it. The Sons of Skyrim at least put the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften.
Maven Blackbriar. Oh god. What have I done?
I shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice, though, under the circumstances. But once Alduin is defeated, then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember Evgir Unslag. You should be pleased, Elisif. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet Jarl. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fickle. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it. Taking control of the Rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep.
You might not want to say that out loud, but...
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragon...
Yeah, that's Balgruuf. Whiterun Jarl.
Ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Well...
I believe I can be of help here.
Esbern.
While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore.
I wish I could turn up the voice volume.
The blades recorded many of the names.
But it's already maxed out.
Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Okay, why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. After your victory over Alduin, I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Okay, so what's this dragon's name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Word of power learned. Snow, call dragon.
There's one more thing. We know about Parthenax.
Oh, you mean the dragon atop the mountain? Turns out he's a dragon, but he helped me.
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
Okay, I'm not sure I want to kill Parthenax, but... about Parthenax.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Why does he need to die?
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better.
Does
We
it?
can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
I don't know, he seems chill. I think that's optional. Delphine and Esbern have discovered that Parthenax was one of Alduin's chief allies during the Ancient Dragon War. They refuse to give me any more help until I kill Parthenax. Okay, we'll decide on that later. Right now, let's see if I can catch up with Legate Ricke. She kind of left without us. Are they just walking back? Yep, there they are. Hi.
I'd give a week's pay to see the look on
No.
Ulrich's face again.
She won't talk to me.
Swallow the terms
These
of the
terms are
truce.
satisfactory to my government. The truce is unlikely to last long in any case.
Oh, I want to kill you so bad. Esbern.
Did you say something? You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my right ear.
Where has Alduin gone?
Haven't you been listening to me? All the old tales agree.
Sovngarde, yeah.
He devours the souls of the heroic.
About
Justice
Parthenax.
can be harsh, but it is still justice. Parthenax deserves to die.
Why does he need to die?
Parthenax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon War. Crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years. True, he turned traitor to Alduin and helped overthrow the dragon cult, but that does not excuse or expiate his previous deeds. Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life.
Alright. I don't know, it's kind of hard to justify punishing him for crimes that happened, ages ago, and nobody around now was ever was around then to witness, and they're just stories that may or may not have happened exactly as written about or whatever. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll kill Parthenax. Let's go to Dragon's Reach. We gotta trap this dragon here. Is the Jarl back? Hello.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
Are you ready to spring the trap?
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
All right.
Now,
Oh.
May the gods walk. As I promised, my men stand ready.
Let's
My
go
men
trap a
know what to
dragon.
do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Call Odaving to Dragon's Reach. Now up here should be the trap.
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Alright, let's see. Snow? Call dragon? Ah, Snow Hunter Wing. Okay. Odaving.
We're ready when you are.
Alright, let's go.
Odaving!
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
They should be on their way. Defeat and trap. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight him first. There he is. He's got a nice red tint to him. Oh boy. Whoa. You launch that guy into the air. What are you shooting at? Are there archers up there?
Overkeen, here I am.
Hold your fire until he's close. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Come on, come in. I'm not damaging him, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be. Yeah, his health isn't going down at all. I don't know if that's just because he's immune to magic or what, but we'll see. Oh no. Killed an archer.
Do not try to hide from me.
Oh boy, oh boy. Ow, 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 ow. You gonna come inside?
Do not try.
Fine. How about Dragon Rend? Ow, ow, ow.
Our thorn is strong. So, fast bring it down.
Is that gonna work? Come on in. Oh boy. Spring the trap. There we go. Gotcha. How you doing there?
To Ulbonar. You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, no doubt you want to know where to find
You put up a good fight, though.
Alduin.
That's right. Where's he hiding?
Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself.
And? What do you think?
Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find Alduin?
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains.
So, not in Skyrim.
Vindoran pa Okmidove Navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost Ofan Hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
Do you promise to serve me? I don't want him to serve me.
Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider.
Okay.
Croesus, there is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
What's that? Is there a key?
Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn.
True.
Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Okay. You expect me to take your word for that?
Aran, you wound me, Dovahkiin. I may not tell the whole truth, but I am no liar. Go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo norhet. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do. You have reconsidered.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to let him go.
Onikan Kron? You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skuldafn and stop helping Alduin?
Alright. I'll set you free if you promise to take me to Skuldafn.
Onikan Korav Gair Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice.
Just no more eating people, no more burning villages.
Me. Zu ni Tarudis.
You need to eat, you find a goat.
Himself unworthy to rule.
Chomp down on a goat.
I go my
Or
own
trolls.
way
You can
now.
eat the trolls. That's fine.
Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Incredible. Sir, you have
you might want to keep your distance.
I waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Farengar, very bad idea, even for you.
No, you're not going to use them for experiments. What are you doing?
Surely you wouldn't miss a few scales, or a small amount of blood.
May, what are you doing back there?
Better get out of here. Alright, let's let him go. How do I, Oh, the controls are up there. Okay. Hi.
I can't believe that worked.
Open the trap.
You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Don't worry. I know we killed your friend back there, but we need his help.
Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Was nu? Die niet dein Ruthi Aspan.
Alright. If I need you, I'll summon you again.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Not quite. I'm not quite ready.
Krezini, the freedom of the sky beckons. Yet I stay here, Nogal, as promised.
Oh, you're just gonna wait here? Okay, I thought I would have to call you again when I needed you. Alright.
You'll be the toast of Whiterun for this.
Yeah, that was awesome, huh?
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
We can never rest easy, for Balgraf's enemies will not. I've got my eyes.
I think we only lost one soldier. Let's have a look up here. Yeah, this guy's still alive. There's no... yeah, there's a couple arrows here. No dead people. Just that one dead guy. Not bad. We'll send a ham to his family. Alright. Ah, yeah, Legate Rikke wants us to get that jagged crown. We might do that, or we might just go to Skulldolphin, and that'll take us to Parthenax. Alright, so I'm going to end it here, and then off camera I'm going to do a little bit more leveling up, I think. Enchanting, smithing, that kind of thing. And then we'll continue on this quest line next time. We're making really good progress. I think we're close to finishing the main quest here. But that doesn't mean we're done. There's a lot more to do after that. Still some DLCs and things that we haven't explored. So there's always more. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.